Good morning, guys. We have decided ukuthi yazi asibe bawu-2 ku-1.6 sagcina nini ukuhamba ngebhasi. Sihamba ngebhasi-ke namhlanje. We are going to Durban. Sihamba ngebhasi. So come with us as we go ngebhasi to Durban. Haha, se-explore. Let's hope ebhasini bazosiphatha kahle. Sihambeni nansi mthwalo. Yes sir. Uthi ufuna sibe bawu-2 ku-1.6. Huh?
Yeah.
Is it ama-decision okuthathisa wona?
Kuluma. It's 6:25 in the morning. The shuttle from Nelspruit has just arrived. This is the first stop. We are in Godwana. We got the back seats. The bus was a bit full, so we got some seats there at the back seat. We knew that we won't stay long there as the bus will drop off some people and pick up some people in the road, so we were fine with that. When we at Waterval Boven Tunnel, the driver gave us update that we do not have any pickups or drops off at Belfast and Carolina, so our next stop will be at Emelo, where we will be taking a break. We are in Machado Toll Plaza, the most expensive toll gate in South Africa. If you're still enjoying this content, please like, please share our videos, please also subscribe. Let's continue and enjoy this road. I have to say I was impressed with how this shuttle moves. It moves like a small motor vehicle, because at 8 o'clock we're in Carolina. So when I make calculations in my mind, they make sense, but I'm still using a bus. If you've been following our channel, you would know that we were in Durban right about 2 months ago. So we spoke about the road that goes to Christmere, which was closed. So it's still closed, but there's a plan that people from around have made. So there was an unofficial toll gate which was on the off-road of that route. So the driver had to pay because there were some guys which were assisting regarding opening that road, but it's still under construction because it looks like the bridge was worn off. Here we were in Christmere. In Christmere we joined N17, which was going to Emelo. As you can see, the board's on your left. This is us in Emelo. On our first stop, we were around about 150 kilometers away from our place. Indeed, we are going to Durban. This is the bus, city park. It's clean, it's neat. The ride quality was fine. At 8:35, we were departing Emelo. What I've picked up about the town, Emelo, is that this town is clean. This town, the service delivery is good. You can see even on the streets, there are no papers. It's something that I've picked up during the years that I've passed in this town. So I do want to commend the municipality that they are doing a very good job. The only problems that I've encountered in this town are potholes. But when we passed using this shuttle, there were no potholes. So there are municipalities that are doing their jobs. At 9:30, we were in Amersfoort in Mpumalanga. We were starting to be tired, but we were moving. When we are in Amersfoort, we are not even halfway. But please continue enjoying this ride. From Amersfoort, we are going to Volksrust. At 10 o'clock, we were in Volksrust. So, under normal circumstances, if we are driving, whether we are driving to Durban or Matatiele, we normally take our first break here. There's an engine one stop which is which should appear on your left. That's where we normally buy food and sit down there before we continue with our long journey. But since we are traveling with a bus, we need to adhere with the rules that have been put before us. So our next stop will not be here in Volksrust. It will be in Newcastle. There are also some drops off in Newcastle. So here we were departing the town Volksrust. And immediately when you depart the town Volksrust, you see a board on your left which is written, "Welcome to KZN." So here we were traveling around about a place called Charlestown. So Charlestown is a township just near Volksrust. So we were discussing with the driver that it's funny how people who stay in Charlestown in KZN, but they buy their shopping or they do their shopping in Volksrust. Here it's in Charlestown, so I was now sitting at the front seat trying to get as much information from the driver as possible regarding this route. So he showed me this house on your left. He said it's strange, the house, even though I didn't understand the joke. But When you're traveling on N11 in Charlestown, there's signs that are written, there is no fence. There's a reason those signs are there. It's because there are a lot of animals in this road. There are cows, there are goats. So when traveling on N11 in Charlestown, please do follow your speed limit. Take your precautions, because you don't want to find yourself bumping into a cow. When you depart Charlestown, you are going into the Majuba Pass, and we will be going downhill. So I said, let me just keep quiet and not disturb the driver, because the weather is not even fine. It was raining and there was mist as well. So let's go into the pass, the Majuba Pass, and it's a 15-kilometer pass. Just check it for yourself. Some of the information that I got from the driver is that they have a shuttle that moves from Nelspruit to Hatfield, Pretoria. Then it goes to Centurion. Then from Centurion, it goes to Lanseria Airport. Then it goes back to Centurion, Hatfield, then back to Nelspruit. So he told me that route on its own, it's 40 kilometers more than the route that we are traveling, which is from Nelspruit to Durban. It's some information that I find fascinating. He also told me that before COVID, City Park was planning to open a depot in Durban, but COVID disturbed that. You'd remember that City Park also had a route in December, which was from Durban to Bloemfontein. I think it used to pass Ladysmith, Bethlehem, those towns in the Free State, but apparently they were not making a lot of money, because he says when he started working for City Park, he was doing that route. So he says he used to travel with a whole bus with only one individual. So that's why they didn't continue with that route. But according to him, the business is doing well. They are looking for more space in Nelspruit, because their depot there, which is like the headquarters of City Park, it can't accommodate many buses because the business have grown. I was also asking him regarding the consumption of the bus. So he told me that the bus that we are in, it's called a Yutong bus. They order it from China. It's a 37-seater bus. So he normally puts a full tank in Nelspruit, which he didn't say how much it costs, because he says that's not his... it's not in his job description. It's out of his scope of work. But he says it's normally around 400 liters. When he arrives in Durban, it's around 200 liters, but then he puts another full tank. So this Yutong bus was quite cool. It had a reverse camera, which the driver he used to check the trailer. It also had a camera which checks the passengers. What else I saw on that bus? Yeah. But it was quite a cool bus. It was advanced. It was comfortable. The charging points, each and every passenger, all of us, 37 of us in the bus, we have our own charging points. There was storage There was storage on the overhead. Yeah, so it was a quite cool bus. It was spacious. Oh, there was a TV as well. We are now in Newcastle. This is our second rest stop. There are also some drops off. There are people who will be staying behind here in Newcastle. And Newcastle, we do consider it as halfway to Durban.
Here you are.
I do want to give a shout out to the driver. He was very friendly. He was sharing information. He was driving us safely. He was checking up on the ladies regarding rest stops. If there are any need of additional rest stops, he was willing to give them. Here we were round about 30 or 35 kilometers to Ladysmith. The amount of construction work that is being done in this road, it's amazing. They are trying to expand the road, but on the expansion of the road, for now, it's still being constricted or restricted. You need to drop your speed. You need to be cautious because it's small. It's very small. It's difficult to overtake. You just need to be patient up until you arrive in the town, Ladysmith. Even in the town, Ladysmith, there is still more construction work that is being done. I think this all started when the town, Ladysmith, flooded. I think it was shown on the news. So they are trying to fix that because it looked like the drainage system in that town was not proper. So they're trying to fix that. At the same time, they're trying to expand the road. This will be a very decent road after being expanded because you normally get traffic between Volksrust, Newcastle and Ladysmith because the cars that are coming from Johannesburg, they join N11 in Volksrust. That's why this route is being busy. Whenever I'm approaching or passing Ladysmith, I remember these two individuals. Both of them, they are late. May their souls rest in peace. Bab Shabalala of Ladysmith, Black Mambazo, and Uputmenzi Kubane. That one was my favorite childhood actor. Yeah, so here we are in Ladysmith, the town. We don't have a drop-off here, but we do have a pick-up. We are going to pick up someone here in Ladysmith. drop off, and there's a pickup as well. We've lost some time on the road between Newcastle and Ladysmith, so we won't have our break here. We will have it at Escort, which is 30 minutes away from here. So says the driver. On the road trip from Durban to Mpumalanga, you would recall that we spoke about the road that goes to the Beckville ramp toll plaza. Lucky enough for us today, the route that we are going to use is exactly that one. So we are not going straight to Colenso and then join N3. We will go to the Beckville ramp plaza. The road that goes straight is going to Colenso. We are going to take a right here and we are going straight to the Beckville ramp plaza. So if you haven't watched the video from Durban to Mpumalanga using the Corolla Cross 1.8 XI, you can go and watch it. It's also an interesting video. It's formative. In that video we are not using a bus, but we are using a small motor vehicle. Here we were joining the most important route in South Africa, the N3. N3 starts from Johannesburg. It goes straight to Durban. So we are joining N3. We are approaching Escort. Our next rest stop will be at Escort Ultra City, of which that rest stop will be the last rest stop of the day. N3 in this portion normally have some traffic cops, but today we didn't encounter any. Here we are in Escort. We have arrived in Escort in our last rest stop. We are almost there. When we are here, Durban is around about 2 hours away. So we have really pushed and we're still enjoying our ride with City Park. Here we were in Moy River Plaza, which is our second to last toll plaza. We are getting there. We are almost there. From Moy River, we will be going to Howick. Let's enjoy the road to Howick. Yes. We are now in Pietermaritzburg, also known as PMB. It's the capital city of KZN. Most of the people that we were traveling with from Nelspruit, they actually got off here. This is our last stop before we arrive in Durban. Yes. Here we were enjoying the ride. We were 20 minutes away from Durban. We were at Marian Hill Toll Plaza, still enjoying the road. We were tired, but we were still enjoying the road. At some point in time, we even thought maybe if the bus could continue and go maybe to Potchefstroom, because we were coming towards the end of our trip. This is Marian Hill. We have arrived in our destination.